Hello everyone. Hi there, it's Maurice. Your constant friend, your forever friend. Live and let live, be and be, and be yourself. I've got some really good news for you. I got some really good news for you. The vulnerability that one acquires or faces, the vulnerability that one faces, and I can tell you that because I live facing my vulnerability most often during the day. And when I'm hijacked by the old voices that just kind of like run the show, used to run the show, are no longer there. And the promise that I have for you, and the good news that I have for you, is that there's an innocence that happens when you live vulnerably. And that innocence comes, it's like a child again. And I experience it like all the time, daily basis, because I live out loud, and I realize the reason why do I live out loud? Why do I live out loud? Because it's my interaction with my universe, and people observe it and people watch it, and it's really interesting to watch this kind of thing happen. And the good news is that it feels the most loving place in my heart that I've ever had, and the love is with myself, and I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. I'm proud that I can have my emotions for me and choose how I respond to my emotions. And that there's such an innocence here in me, and there's so much willingness to continue to open my heart and be okay with that. This music. These are tears of joy because I've never known love for myself like I do. And it's because I've been vulnerable and realizing that everything that I thought I was chasing is changed because I didn't love me. I was running for everyone else. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do. I love my jobs, but I don't have to be the best in that. And to be validated by some people. I'm good at what I do. And I have a unique voice in what I do. But that's what I do. It's not who I am. But who I am is welcoming such challenges. And the this is good news, but this is what happens. Is that the old systems or the old voices that were in my head that I've been facing because I've lived for everyone else other than myself, and this reputation that I tried to live up to and all this stuff, I had to be vulnerable and live myself out loud because these opportunities came to me. I followed that intuition, and I do me, and I'm do me fully. I can say that out loud. And I'm owning everything that I have, and this is my journey, and sometimes it feels so insecure. And if I compare that to the insecurity I felt when I didn't own it, and that I was insecure until someone told me that I was beautiful or that I was talented or amazing and all these kind of things, waiting for those kind of approvals and not getting them for some, and negotiating others and friends and family and blah 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 blah, all of this stuff. It's not about any of that, but when I face all of it, it's painful. And because I negotiated that with myself, and I realized that I was playing this thing, this life how everybody else wanted me to play it. and you don't even know it. And the good news is that the so-called approval that I was searching for within myself was on the I was searching on the outside. And I started to look inside, and I started to wonder, why am I suffering? I have amazing, amazing life that I created for myself because I'm a freelancer, if you don't know. And if you're watching for the first time, I'm a freelance dance artist. And I travel around the world, and I have my own business, and like, that's incredible. Like, this is me. I'm my own boss. Like, I created this. I created this because, and I do believe in the law of attraction and manifestation, and that's another thing. But behind all this human drama, because most of us are there, and I can promise you, and the good news is that life, when you have fun, and you tap into that inner child, that he's never left, she's never left, whatever, it has never left you. It is playful, it is full of love and energy and innocence, and it's great. And the mental constructs that you have recorded in your mind is going to come up, and you're going to have, and when you face those fears, and I said yesterday on something, on Instagram or something, it's like, if you repress this more and more and more, the more vulnerable you're going to have to be, perhaps. I don't know, I'm just saying. But nothing's impossible, like all of it to rise above. It doesn't matter if you're 90 years old, 91, 90, 100, 105, 100, whatever. Let go, let go, let go, let go. And engage in your birthright, your joy, and not worry about the opinions of other people. And this is amazing. This is good news. This is great news. And the good news is that you're gonna have to face it. You're gonna have to face the fear, you're gonna have to feel the pain, and don't run from it. And keep showing up, and keep going through it, and keep shining your light. Keep yourself engaged in the unknown, and let go of the so-called known in your mind, and release these fears, release this insecurity, release all of this. Little by little, if that happens, or you can just release it, and just start being you. And feel the vulnerability, and face the fear, face the pain, face the suffering, face all of this, these labels of the labels you come up with in your mind that you've learned. Can't you see this is the present? This right now is the present. This moment is the present moment. And in this it's pregnant with potential. It's just full of potential. And your potential, like your potential. You. Regardless of what anyone says, keep shining that light, because it's real, it's authentic. It's not about trying to get something outside of you. It's about just living your life how you want to live it. And if you want to live it by staying behind those walls that you've built up because it's security, it's promised security, go ahead. Live that. Live it fully for yourself. I support everything. But if you're curious about your own self-love in your own self, or how I see it in myself, go out there and shine that light. Put that freak flag in the air and fly and do your thing. Do your thing. And everything will fall into place. Everything externally will fall into place. And we do not, they don't want, let me tell you, the powers that be, apparent powers that be, which is also an illusion, but since there's a certain level of reality that we share, they don't want you to know that because you're so powerful, and it's called love. And you know, if I look out to the external world, there's no love there. I mean, you know, predominantly in everything that we see, it's all about getting your attention, getting, making you feel insecure because your body isn't like that, or you're not pretty enough, or you don't have this job, and he has that job, and I'll feel good if I have that job, and I'll be better if I have this, I'll be better when I have that car, and all that, you know, I'm the CEO of whatever, and I'm like top, and then everybody can fall down around me, and I can be like, whoo. It's a dead end. Can you see it? You can see it. good news. You will grow authentically, and the power of your intentions will manifest. And your life will be beautiful. And we can share this playful, childlike innocence together. And we can shine our lights without any kind of reservation. So, but you're gonna have to feel that vulnerability. And the vulnerability becomes the constant. And because you can own it. And at the same time, that's just love personified right into your heart and right into yourself. And I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough. I love you so much, universe, my friends, and myself first. So I can give it away. I can give it to you. I can live this life and I can share with you that this is it. Be yourself, be loving, be respectful, be vulnerable, and live greatly. I love you so much. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.